Hey guys, I've got something to show you if I turn the light on. So, for some context, let me set my stuff down and then I'll go grab a chair. So, our math teacher at school also runs a STEM class. For the uninitiated, that's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And he has a number of 3D printers set up in this little connecting hallway. It's kind of a secondary thing in the main hallway between the math and science classrooms. And a couple of weeks ago, I was tasking everybody, and I guess something you want 3D printed. I couldn't think of anything. And last week I was just browsing Thingiverse randomly, and I found something. It's a two-piece design, and here's what it is. This pair of wedges, they're in purple because that was just the color he had loaded, and I didn't want him to have to reload it, are a pair of custom design stands for the Yamaha Reface series of keyboards. Presumably these pop under either side and pop into the screw holes with the little pegs on the top. This is designed as a desk stand, presumably. Now the only issue with it is that it does kind of slope the keyboard a little ways, but we'll see how that goes in a moment. And these were recommended to use 100% infill. And this is done with about 20 or 30 because Mr. Henry said any more and the printer would likely jam. And he said that would be a massive pain in the rear end, so yeah. There's the CS. The other Reface board I have is the CS. By the way, if you wish to print this yourself, a Thingiverse link will be in the description. Like I said, the guy recommends using 100% infill if possible. Also, loosey-goosey. I'd replace it, but I mean, I'm in a dorm room, not my own house. My own house would have been replaced long ago. I'm going to move the wedges out of the way first and just put the keyboard here. Do know, though, that I do plan on modding this keyboard eventually. I've been told an acrylic paint would work best for this, but I'd like to be able to switch key colors to give it a... because Baroque pianos used to have the colors of the keys switched, and I think that would look awesome on this thing. This keyboard's been beat up a little bit, but still works. About something real quick. I've got this wrist rest. Holy crap, it's almost perfect. Like, it actually covers up the keys perfectly. So basically, I've got this Logitech keyboard wrist rest that came in my G513, and it basically perfectly fits in front of the keyboard. So let me just move some... And I'm just gonna chuck it on the ground. It's just some Braille supplies. Along with the best of crap, it's just some stuff crap. I can't think today. Some stuff that I embossed, just like a manual, a couple of county listings. Some that came majorly unfolded. Yeah, Braille takes up quite the amount of space. Let's see how this feels to play. hold my hands weird whenever I'm playing keyboard, but anyways, so let me just start with let me check and see. So these pieces are side matched because the screws go a certain way. So let me just see. So this side of the keyboard here, the screw pops out a little more on that side. So let me just raise it up here and try. Oh, so it pops into place and sits like that. Pop the other wedge in. And that's definitely quite the slope. Oh, and it has these little pieces at the front that kind of slot in the edge to hold it on. Okay, so the keyboard is mounted. The keys are rather vertical. Like, well, not really vertical. They're rather angled like this, and you can see it from the side. Let's see how this is to play. And that's for sounds. What I would give for a sound saving function on this. The same. The other thing is, it is actually sliding back a bit because there's no feet on this. And if I were to, I might wind up just keeping the stand permanently. Probably will actually. I'm gonna have to put some rubber feet on the bottom of it. Let's see. Can I play this? Or you know what? Let's. Since it's nearing Christmas. Let's see here. Because it is rather awkward playing at this steep of an angle. The wrist rest definitely helps out, though. I wish I could show you, but I can't because I'm playing. would I recommend printing this? I have no clue. Because it's a cool concept in theory, but I just wish it wasn't quite as sloped at the back end. But the problem is that you can't really do that much about it because of the slope nature of the keyboard. But it's very well designed, I gotta say. It perfectly fits on the CS. Although one thing I do kind of wish the designer did would be to make the back curve in one spot. Curve back, so that would be kind of flush with the rear panel. But, oh. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, too much distortion. Playing the typical key of A minor. Okay, this is weird.